Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for coming to the Skull Objective walkthrough video. We're going to be pretty much straight to the point with this, just simple instructions for each and every one, so you can get all the Skull Objectives complete, get all of the hidden kills, as well as unlock all of the emotes. Hopefully this helps you guys out a ton and leaves you with not too much trouble in getting this stuff completed. This video won't really be anything fancy, but it's not really supposed to be. It's just supposed to be simple to follow and simple to implement in your own single-player challenges. I don't really think any of you would have needed help with the first challenge, but I decided to include it just so this collection is complete. So first up, to get the hidden kill as well as complete all skull objectives, you just want to go and take out Bugsy first and wait for Adam to get under the car and kill him that way. Since this one isn't really much of a challenge and shouldn't really take too much instruction, I figure I'll just fill you in. Some of the segments will be fast forwarded. We won't be showing the intros between the challenges, and the general structure per challenge will just be me on a per kill basis telling you what to do and why to do it, essentially. I hope this structure works well for most of you watching. I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible while also trying to make sure you guys don't run into too many issues while trying to complete the objectives. Anyway, that being said, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of challenge 1, and then I'll see you in the next one.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
Like many of the challenges, Challenge 2 is more of a waiting game than it is an actual challenge. We're going to start off by waiting for Mitch to head towards the generator, and then we're going to sneak up behind him while he's in there and kill him using that environmental kill. We're then going to shift around the cabin, head in the front door, walk into the kitchen where AJ is, and use the pot kill on her. After taking out both Mitch and AJ, the second part of the challenge will begin, and things get a little bit finicky or buggy there, but I will talk to you guys then and give you the rundown there.
Okay, Mitch. Now don't fry yourself.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay. Yes. Kill for mother.
So the most reliable way I have found to do the second part of Challenge 2 is by hanging out in the cabin as Jason in one of the bedrooms, waiting for Jenny to head out and Chad to start heading to the kitchen, following Chad there and killing him before he gets to the kitchen. If you let Chad get to the kitchen, he will see AJ's dead body, and the challenge will be kind of ruined for you if you do want to get all of the skull objectives. After taking out Chad, it's as simple as following Jenny over to the barn where you can do the hidden kill for this level.
Hello, anyone here? AJ? Mitch? I'm gonna check the house, see what's up.
This place is so spooky. I don't even know why I came out here.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Hey, is anyone in here?
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Challenge 3 is thankfully another easy one for us. There's really not too much going on here, but don't be fooled by that or too confident, since AJ towards the end is pretty inconsistent with how she handles the scenario after heading into the cabin, so you don't want that to ruin your skull objectives, but at least the intro on this one is short, and it's not really too much scripted stuff to wait for to try it again if you mess up. So to start, we're just going to wait for Kenny to head over to the generator. Just keep in mind that he does have a couple different paths that he cycles between in the very beginning. It's not always the same exact path, so maybe wait until he's on the road to start following him over there. Once you do follow him, he'll close the door behind himself, but you can immediately open it back up, sneak up behind him, and do the hit and kill for this level, which is kind of handed right to us.
Let's see here.
After doing the hit and kill on Kenny, when you exit the cabin that's kind of right in front of you when you leave the door, AJ will be heading to that one and going inside there. You can follow her in, and for the most part she should have her back to you, but in a few circumstances she actually ran around the second room she entered within that cabin, and it messed things up for me, but she doesn't usually do it. Definitely keep in mind though, if you are spotted by AJ or any counselor through the challenges, you have a little bit of time where you can still pick them up and kill them and not lose your undetected skull.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
You guys should definitely pay a lot of extra attention on Challenge 4 since the intro is very long and the scripted events that you have to wait for are very long as well. So when you lose a skull, to put it simply, it just blows. So I guess try to pay attention here, do exactly as I do, and hopefully it works out for you and you don't have to restart this one too many times. So first up, we're going to go sneak up behind the little shack near the dock, and we're going to wait for Tiffany and Shelly to have their dialogue and wait for Shelly to walk off. After Shelly walks off and he's a pretty safe distance from Tiffany, we're going to be able to do the harpoon kill on Tiffany, which is really cool the first few times you see it.
Listen, I'll give the girl. You should never go out in the dark alone.
I have to do these things. Please, leave me alone.
I just want you to notice me.
You don't have to deal with this.
I'll just disappear. Nobody would care if I was dead.
Yeah, whatever.
After taking out Tiffany, it's just a slow walk over to the barn while we wait for Shelly to get over there and get into the opportune spot to take him out. In a lot of these challenges, you really don't need to do every single special kill to get enough points, but I figure including a lot of the special kills would be kind of nice. Anyway, when you follow Shelly long enough, you will know when it is time.
She's been something.
Here's where things get kind of tricky and kind of sucky. I like using a plus shift Jason for this, but if you're confident with your morphs, go ahead and use that. But we've got to get to the wood chipper behind Higgins Haven. The issue with this one is sometimes it lets you press the button on the side, sometimes it does not. So I guess just try to get over there as soon as you possibly can, and hopefully the prompt is still there. After activating the wood chipper, Kenny will come outside and check it out, so just kind of wait for that to happen and then sneak up on him and activate the hidden kill for this level. The shittiest part about this is basically AJ, I couldn't get her to do any reliable path on a consistent basis after taking out Kenny. So you got to get kind of lucky with this one. Sometimes she stays upstairs for a little while, and sometimes she comes right downstairs. Keep in mind that even if you are spotted by AJ, as long as you grab her soon enough, you won't lose your undetected skull for this challenge.
Yes. Kill for mother.
While Challenge 5 is pretty intricate, it really shouldn't give you too much trouble when following this guide. Sometimes the AI might bug out and detect you in circumstances where you feel like it shouldn't, but I didn't really encounter too much of that on this level. To start, we're gonna catch Chad spying on Tiffany while she swims and take him out. And immediately following Chad's death, we're gonna go drown Tiffany while she's in the lake.
He's killing me! No!
That's my Jason. That's my special boy.
After Chad and Tiffany are both down, we're going to just shift up or morph up, whatever you want to do, to the cabin and head upstairs to take out AJ and Adam. I don't have the audio for this part, so please bear with me there. I don't think that should be too much a hindrance for you guys. But I waited downstairs for a little bit thinking Deborah was going to leave. I ended up eventually just walking around the corner and heading up the stairs that way and wasn't detected. So hopefully you guys are as lucky as I am for that part. Then we just head over to the room that Adam and AJ are in, open the door, walk in, and have a nice scene. Again, very sorry for the lack of audio through this segment and a couple other segments in this video. I hope you guys don't think it gets in the way of the guide doing its job. So after you take out Adam and AJ, you simply wait for Deborah to head outside, and then you wait in the cabin a while Bugsy gets to the right spot for the hidden kill. The video audio will be back for the hidden kill, and then I think thereafter for this challenge. once Bugsy is done for, you can just go kill Deborah however you see fit. I tried to rush this and see if I could have killed her while she was getting ready or doing her hair or whatever. She ended up seeing me, but it wasn't long enough in between that and me grabbing her to get rid of the undetected bonus. If you want to do this the safe way, just wait for her to exit the cabin she's in and walk back towards packanack, and you can easily sneak up behind her.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
Challenge 6 also has a lot going on. I don't necessarily know that this is the best way to do it, but this is the most consistent way that I have found so far. So hopefully by following this, you guys don't have any trouble either. First and foremost, we're going to get to the dock as soon as we possibly can and power on the boat motor, which makes the propeller spin. Then we get in the water, and we have a very long waiting game for LeChappa to show up at the dock, where we sneak up behind him and use that hidden kill on him. After doing the hidden kill on LeChappa, and this is really important, we're going to head back into the water and watch Kenny up by the campfire. Kenny's going to walk away from the campfire, and I recommend using your sense here to highlight him in red, because he will get to a point where he detects LeChappa's body, and then the challenge or the skull objective for being undetected will be ruined for you. So you got to make sure you grab him at the right time, which is far enough away from the fire that Chad won't see it, but far enough away from the dock that you don't get detected. In a lot of circumstances during this challenge, I grabbed him just after he reacted to seeing Chappa's body, but I didn't lose the undetected bonus for doing that. This next part with Chad gave me a ton of trouble. I had to do it so many different times, and it seemed like 50% of the time he would detect me sneaking up behind him, 50% of the time he did not. So I just kind of used stock here because I was getting a little nervous after retrying it multiple times and having it not work, but this kill is kind of worth it. After you take out Chad, just head down to the tent that's right next to it with Adam and Tiffany in it and activate the special kill there. To finish this off as a perfect run, we've just got to wait for AJ to get down to the shore, and then you can walk up behind her, shift up behind her, whatever you feel like doing. Just make sure she doesn't detect you, take her out, and you are good.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Challenge 7 is a decent bit chaotic, but again, just by following this, you guys shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Though some of your things need to be a little bit precise with this one, or it will get really messed up. But to start, we're going to head over to the cabin with AJ and Chad in it, and we're going to follow AJ to the bathroom and do a special kill on her real quick, and then head back and take out Chad.
Well, I farted in it. Does that count?
Oh, this is barf-inducing, Chad.
I know you love it.
crown of all. Oh, why you are, AJ White.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
If you don't take out Chad here, he ends up going and checking on AJ, and it's just kind of easier to get him out of the way. While we were busy taking out both AJ and Chad, Bugsy left the starting cabin to go to another cabin and get a beer, and he then heads back, and Kenny heads to that same cabin Bugsy was just at. This is our opportunity to take Kenny out while he is isolated and before he goes back to the starting cabin and making an undetected run impossible. During this part, Kenny actually has multiple paths that he varies between, so just watch from a distance and wait till you're sure of where he's heading, and you should be able to grab him and just do a simple kill on him. I tried something new this run, and after taking out Kenny, I wanted to see if there was a good opportunity to take out Vanessa and Bugsy in the starting cabin, but I ended up going back and triggering the Deb portion of things, which is what I recommend you do straight away after killing Kenny. For Deb, we simply go near the cabin, we hear a scream, and then we follow her to the archery range where we can perform the hit and kill on this level. After taking out Deborah, we just head back to the starting cabin. I had a little bit of trouble doing this for whatever reason, and we want to wait until Vanessa is isolated in the back bathroom, take her out, and then go finish off Bugsy.
Yes. Kill for Mother.
Bugsy may or may not be standing like this for you. If he's in the chair, you've got to shift behind him and grab him that way, or you will get detected.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
Alright guys, we are getting there, and thankfully Challenge 8 is a very quick one. We're going to start off, we're just going to go wait in the basement for Kenny to come down the stairs and activate the hit and kill on him.
Hey, is anyone in here? Who's there?
after we take out Kenny in the basement, we simply head upstairs. Just make sure you don't get detected by Jenny here. Play it a little bit safe, but try to see her walking up the stairs, because if you follow directly behind her, you can kill her in the bathroom and not be detected. Once Jenny is dead, make your way quickly down the stairs, open the front door, and try to get a lucky shift on Chad, or just kind of wait for him to get into the cabin, whatever you feel like. I just did it the quick way. Just grab Chad, kill him, and you are good to go. And that was it for Challenge 8. Not bad.
Don't stop, Jason. They deserve to die. Make them suffer like we did.
The beginning of Challenge 9 might give you guys some trouble. What's really important is you morph to the right spot in the beginning, and you make note of where Deborah goes. She has 3 paths, and 2 of them have special kills, 1 of them does not. We got the path here where she goes down the middle, and you can do the scarecrow kill on her, but yours may vary. I don't remember the numbers or anything to know if you actually have to do the special kill on Deborah, but it's kind of nice nonetheless to just go for it. I guess just try not to get too frustrated with it, because after taking out Deb, if you can pull it off the right way, the rest of the challenge isn't too bad if you just follow the rest of the instructions. After taking out Deborah, and there are multiple ways to do this, but this is the way that I choose for consistency purposes, we're going to go spy on Eric until we can follow him and perform the hidden kill for this level. During this part, Bugsy has 2 different paths he could take, but it doesn't matter because by the time we get back to Pinehurst, he'll already be upstairs sleeping for us. Just be careful heading back to Pinehurst after taking out Eric, as I've been detected a lot of weird ways here while still outside, with stock on, with stock off, whatever. I don't really know what causes it. Just try to be careful here. Just so you know the layout of things, Vanessa will be walking back and forth between 2 rooms at the right of the stairs. The room closest to you is the bathroom, and the room furthest from you is the bedroom. During this time, Bugsy will be sleeping and AJ will be in the room dancing. You don't have to worry about them just yet. Just focus on Vanessa. The safest way to do so is to just wait for her to walk back and forth between one of the rooms. Use her little sound blips to tell if she's just gone into a room, and then from there go for the kill. Just want to throw in a quick sorry to you guys, as the rest of this challenge doesn't have any audio, but the full audio will be back for the final challenge. Once Vanessa is taken out, just go into Bugsy's room and go for a grab on him. He might just teleport out of the bed already in a standing state, but your grab should still work and you can kill him and still be undetected. And finally, to kill AJ, just open the door to her room, but walk away from it after the fact because she's dancing and spinning around and stuff. So you just want to wait until she just turns around and then go in and try to execute the kill there. Okay, here we are. Challenge 10 was a nightmare to figure out, but really shouldn't be too much trouble with the use of this or any guide you may find. To start things off, we're simply going to head over to the water using our morph, wait for Vanessa to get in the boat, and execute a special kill there. Once Vanessa is taken out, we're going to wait for the right moment to take out Tiffany's twin sister, and then quickly follow it up by going ahead and taking out Kenny before he detects Vanessa's dead body.
That's actually...
I'm
sorry, I can't. I mean, Vanessa and all. I'm going to walk.
Hey, I'm kind of yeah. Hey, so you want to dance?
Yeah.
It is worth mentioning that Kenny again has multiple paths here, but he should be easy to find regardless of which one he chooses. After Kenny is taken out, your next target will be La Chapa. You just simply gotta wait for a little bit of a dialogue. The easiest way to do the hidden kill on Chapa is to go up the basement stairs and wait for the moment that you see me waiting for in the video, and then you can simply walk up behind Chad and take him out as well.
No, I was thinking you could.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, maybe that's it.
I think so.
No way. Awesome, Eric. Let's Vino.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Where is that thing? The corkscrew? Where is... Just forget the wine. Come hang out.
Yes.
Watch this stag film I found.
Yes. Kill for mother.
After that, your 3 remaining targets are all upstairs and will never come downstairs. We're going to start this out by waiting for Deb to walk into the bathroom. Immediately after she does, we're going to go in there and take her out. From here, my experience always varied quite a bit. Sometimes I would open the door to Tiffany's room and she would be facing me. Other times I would open the door and she would be turned around. But as long as you grab her as soon as you open the door, it doesn't matter if she's facing you. It is also worth mentioning that you totally have enough time to walk her over to the window and do a special kill. And guys, this is it. For me here, every time I open the door, Adam is facing me. I grab him right away, throw him out the window, and we are good. All skull objectives complete, all challenges complete, all skull objective specific emotes unlocked. We are done. I really hope this guide has helped a lot of you out. Please feel free to let me know what you guys think about the guide, the challenges themselves, or whatever it may be. Thank you guys an absolute ton for watching this far, and good luck with all of your future Friday the 13th endeavors. I'm out, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.